Andy S. asks, what are your thoughts on the current diesel price and supply situation? Well, I think that if you're trying to make society collapse, that one of the fastest ways to get that done is make everything so goddamn expensive that nobody can afford to buy anything. I think it's real good approach. What I just don't understand is, how's that get you reelected?
This is
that's the part I haven't understood about all of this.
Yeah.
How does this get you reelected? You think people vote for $6 diesel when they know that the toilet paper that they need in their bathroom is delivered to the grocery store
I don't
by
think
a truck
they do, though,
that
Rick.
burns on diesel?
I don't-
No,
I
people
don't think they do.
understand anything. No, you're
I don't
right.
think they do.
Where does electricity come from? They don't understand that.
Right. Yeah, I don't think they understand it.
But-
Or
but
they
if
or they blame it on something else. They say, well, U.S. president has no effect on oil prices. It's OPEC. People say that shit all the
The
time.
U.S. president doesn't, but the U.S. president's cabinet agency certainly is
right.
held to.
That's right. People say that shit all the time.
Yeah, people
It's
are just
easy to
ignorant motherfuckers. I don't know how you're so dumb. You don't understand if you shut down drilling and pipelines and delivery and all this other shit, that part of the infrastructure is going to have an effect on how much diesel.
This is off subject but on subject. Whenever I had barbecue, they were talking about raising their prices because pork went up 20% in one day.
Pork's the only thing still cheap, though.
Yeah, but it still went up 20%.
Yep.
So it's not going to be cheap long.
No, nothing's going to be cheap long.
Yeah.
But once again, how does that get you reelected? Mm-hmm. What are you guys thinking about here? I'm seeing diesel all the way up down the highway for way over $5 a gallon. $5 a gallon diesel? What are you guys thinking? All right, maybe people don't understand that trucks that deliver shit to grocery stores run on diesel. Maybe they don't understand that. But we just told them. Somebody's listening to this. What the hell are you guys thinking about? You're committing political suicide. If nothing else, you're committing political fucking suicide. And that's fine with me. Commit political suicide. Politicians need to commit suicide.
But
Who did I suggest needed to commit suicide?
Politicians.
No, earlier.
Oh, earlier?
In the podcast. I said somebody needed
the
to kill
haters.
the
haters.
haters. The haters. All the haters need to commit suicide, and then all the politicians need to commit suicide right after
The problem is people are so fucking stupid that if it's got a D behind someone's name, they're going to vote for that person.
Some people will.
There's some people, if
But
it's got
you're
an R.
about to find out that that's not true if they let us have the election in November.
If
They let us have the
That's-
November election, you're going to see that
I just
this has an effect.
don't
Yeah,
trust the
valid.
people counting our votes anymore.
I don't trust the people either, Rusty, but let me tell you the one thing that I think is important here. It's a hell of a lot easier to rig one race for one elected office than it is to rig 500 races for it. Because remember, every member of the House of Representatives and 1/3 of the senators are being voted on
Yep.
every time we have an election. It's going to be hard to rig all of those races.